Okay, so this is the Roman Atwood poster that I made with the words Roman soldier on it, and I'm going to show you everything I implemented from the top left to the top right down to the bottom left to the bottom right. Here is the B prank. I just wrote the letter B and drew Roman Atwood holding a beehive, and these Z's represent the buzzing noise that they use to make people think there were actually bees in the beehive. I also drew a bee with the stinger pointed up. Down here is the brownie prank, where they were offering people brownies, and I wrote yum there. Next is the wanna see my nuts. I also drew a bunch of almonds on this sign, because that's what they actually meant. And here are two alien costumes from when they wore them in their skits. This is right here is a snowball, or should I say snow balloon, because they were tricking people into thinking they might have gotten hit by something other than a balloon. Wrote there, did you see that? And to the side of that, you'll see the pooter and the puke prank, where I drew someone vomiting and an ass blurting out the you know what. Over here is a picture reference, Roman Atwood himself with his Sony camcorder. You can find it in Google Images. Up here is the outfit they wore in one of their videos with the horns and the pink hat. That's from the snowman prank. Also holding a bottle of apple cider. In the back is the sex in a tent prank, where it looks like they're getting it on. And for the moaning sounds, even though it just came from the device, I put the extensive ah. Next is the camera, where they squirted water on people, then pretended to take pictures, when it was really just like a tiny water gun in a sense. Here is the Instagram picture where Roman Atwood tied a Subway sandwich to his rear view mirror. These are coins, and they also, one of them has a smiley face on it. And these are coins going into a bag, because they were giving out money to the homeless people and pouring dubious amounts of change into bags for them. And here is where they were doing the pissing prank, but they were actually just emptying out bottles of water. I also put a police badge there with the words Popo on it. This cooler is from the prank where they pretended to dump ice on people, and those obviously are costumes that were used. And here goes the police officer blushing with the Trojan soldier symbol, the helmet from the condom. And I put here Roman, not Trojan. Oh, yeah. What did I write here? Super blind. Oh, super blind man versus the douchebag. Source of power, tight pants. Because Roman Atwood pretended to be blind, and some asshole harassed him for it, and his pants were skin tight, painted on. Let's just put it that way. I also drew him as a monster, implicate him being an ass. This right here, this creepy looking guy with the rainbow colored shirt, is the one who was going psh to everyone. Now that was a pretty funny prank, and I wrote psh behind him. Now to go to the bottom left. That's Dennis Rohde when he wore women's clothing and got arrested by a guy, old black police officer who seemed senile, and one who just seemed like a dick. And I wrote, "You take me away from my miserable life for this," because he must have not been very happy. And obviously he knew it was bullshit, so I drew the hair on his legs, and that is also Dennis Rohde. All veiny looking here with drops of sweat trickling down his face because he's exercising on the shake weight. From the shake weight prank where they were implicating that they were jacking off but really just using a shake weight. Above him there is Buzz Lightyear from the Do You Wanna Buzz prank. Under there is Woody from Do You Wanna See My Woody? And after that I drew Brittany, the mother of Roman Atwood's son Cain, and his binky, because he had like a strong attachment to it. That's when they were giving, I don't know if they were in that outfit or not, but that's when they were pretending to snip people's hair. Or did they snip people's hair? I can't recall. And aside from that, I drew Cain here, and he's reaching down for his binky if you look at the overall picture. Binky power. Here is a piece of broccoli and a banana from the prank where they were in the ice cream truck. That is Vitaly with the Nutella there on her you know what, because he was licking Nutella off women's ass cheeks. One of them had red hair, shades, and looked kind of like that, and that's why I drew her that way. That's from the pump, the air pump. Oh, pump it faster. Can't really remember what they were doing with the pump, but that was from one of their pranks. There goes the water with all the smiley faces and the different designs for each of them. For diversity, this is a man who looks like he's deceased while Roman Atwood's heart is popping out of his chest because he got worried. Of course this happened because they pretended to dump snow on him, and I guess that's just how he reacted. And here's a fake dinosaur, because in one video they had a big dinosaur prop that they used. Under that I drew Noah, saying only my dad's allowed to get in trouble, because in one of Roman Atwood's vlogs he told him that only I'm allowed to get in trouble and I don't want you to get in trouble, which makes sense. And that is their dog with the eye predicament. I can't remember the dog's name, but you know, he definitely has a lot of love for his dog. And right here to the side, before I go into this big chick over here, I could